Hello Gibaldians and welcome to Gibaldi's Thought of the Day. I'm Tony Gibaldi. Today we're going to be talking about the origins of days of the week and how the 5-day work week came to be. To start, we know that a year represents the Earth's one single rotation around the Sun. The months represent the time between the full moon cycles. But what about the days? Well, interestingly enough, the days were actually man-made. See, it started about 4,000 years ago by the Babylonians. And the Babylonians were entrenched to believe about the solar system. They were really entrenched about the planets surrounding them. They believed there were 7 planets. These 7 planets were as follows: the Sun, Mercury, Venus, the Moon, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. And because of this, they adapted the days to be the planets that they saw. Other countries in regions soon fell onto this adaptation, such as Egypt, Greece, and Rome, and then all the other languages pretty much went with it as well. So for Latin, the names are Dies Solis, Dies Lunae, Dies Martis, Dies Mercurii, Dies Lovis, Dies Veneris, and Dies Saturni. Other languages, they kept the Latin prefixes, but they changed Sunday to Day of the Lord and Saturday to Sabbath. So for example, Spanish, Sunday would be Domingo, which is Day of the Lord. Monday would be Lunes, which stands for Luna, or the moon. Tuesday would be Martes, which represents Mars. Miércoles represents Mercury. Jueves represents Jupiter. Viernes represents Venus. And Sábado represents Saturday, which is the Sabbath. So now that we know how the days of the week came to be, what about the 5-day work week? Well, for a long time, it was actually that people worked 6 days a week. There was no real change until a while later, but the weekend came into play by 1897 English magazine called Notes and Queries. It stated that in Staffordshire, if a person leaves home at the end of his week's work on the Saturday afternoon to spend the evening of Saturday and the following Sunday with friends at a distance, he should be spending the weekend at so-and-so. So that's how weekend, that's the first, noted subscribing of it. The work week wasn't changed to 5 days until the 1920s during the Industrial Revolution. This was pretty much comprised by 2 reasons. The first being that during this time, the majority of workers were Jewish people. So Saturday was Sabbath for them, so they would have to skip that day. And in order to make it up, they would do that on Sunday. And this enraged Christians that were working, because for them that was their holy day. The other reasoning was due to Henry Ford, who was the founder of the Ford Motor Company, and he deduced that a 48-hour work week delivered poor results for his employees as compared to a 40-hour work week. But also, he found that during this time, if he allowed his workers one more day to rest, then it would give them time to look around and buy things. So this 5-day work week wasn't due to scientific reasons. It was partially made as a goal of increasing consumption. And in spite of this, these days looking forward, Labor Day is coming up, and it is celebrated to honor the American labor force and the contributions that the workers have made for the well-being of this country. So happy Labor Day to all. Let me just give a quick shout out to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, crewblog.com, and theatlantic.com for helping me out today. Please subscribe if you want to listen to more of my thoughts. Thanks for listening, and that was Gibaldi's Thought of the Day. Have a good one. Peace.